want to rump with me? Who want to rump with me? I tell you what, it's been a war with these ticks. I just sprayed up that spot over there. We're not dealing with ticks this year. This home defense is gonna make every tick wish they never met me. That's right, spray them up, because the problem is the tick's been crawling up on my backpack. I leave my backpack here in the middle and they come crawling. I pick it up and I gotta check for ticks, and there's usually like 2 to 3 ticks on it. So now we got the nice beach grass at my little working station here. We ain't gotta worry about the ticks. Got this at Dollar General for like $6 or something like that. Maybe it was like $9. Maybe it was a 6 upside down or a 9 upside down. I don't even know, but yeah, pretty nice. Keep all my stuff organized. Here we go. We got this BFS setup right here. This is the one, the only Mimic minnow. A little bit windy, but let's see what we get. I might have to put on a heavier jig head. With no wind, I was able to cast this thing pretty good. But we've been catching some nice fish here. It's always so windy in PA. It's gonna probably be getting windy as the day goes on, like super gusty and stuff. We're just trying to catch us a fish real quick, if the wind doesn't mind waiting. So this is like a panfish, crappie, perch type rod right here, you know, not really a bass fishing rod. I don't think so anyway. But I'm looking to get a BFS bass fishing setup rod. I'm looking at some stuff, and you know, I see some stuff like 6'6" the length and 5 up to 5/8 ounce. And I'm looking at my Black Max for the time being, and that casts from a 1/4 ounce to 5/8 ounce. It's a 6'6" medium, because I was actually looking at the Daiwa Tatula, you know. I was like, I do like that, the 6'6", the medium one. And pretty much a Black Max has the same rating as that, right? Not that I'm comparing it to, but this Black Max was my first bait casting setup, so it's even way more spongier. I mean, I broke that baby in pretty good, so I do think I could use that to throw some of the, like the 3-inch walking spooks and stuff like that. Oh, we're in the tree. Hopefully we can catch my rock bass buddy. Yeah, I sprayed those ticks up. I hope you jerks are freaking feeling it today. I'm tired of you. Bunch of heads they are. Ticks are horrible. I don't know what purpose they serve. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get something a little bit heavier on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little paddle tail swim bait on. One of these suckers here. Looking good. Let's go with a nice chartreuse. Close that up. Let's get ourselves a little jig head. All right, a little 1/16 ounce jig head. A little temu paddle tail swim bait. Gonna hook this dude up. This is a VMC Moon Eye jig head. Look at that sucker looking pretty great. I do have some, I forgot to bring my Mimic minnows from home. I got some ones that weigh a little heavier than that one. I forget what the weight is on that little dude. But this one will cast through this wind much better here. And we'll get on to some fish catches. There we go. That's our setup for now. Very nice bait. Got this kit off of Temu for like $4 or $5. You get 50 swim baits, 10 of each different color. There's 5 different slots. And they actually have some good tail kicking action. I mean, they're pretty legit. They kind of look like a Kitech Easy Shiner. But, you know, more of that plasticky plastic, you know, it's not as soft. But these things hold up, they catch fish. The fish seem to not really care who makes it. So it's been good times with this bait. And flat out work. Maybe we'll get great distance with a 1/16 ounce. Setup is a Kastking zephyr. It's got 8-pound braid to a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. This rod goes from, I think it says 1.5, yeah, 1.5 to 9 grams. I mean, I like to go by ounces, but I guess with a lot of this BFS stuff, everything's by grams and stuff, so I gotta learn the grams. All right, right here at the trees, get a nice perch or crappie, maybe even a bass. Fishing hasn't been that great at this lake this year because they're like dredging it, so the water clarity is a lot dirtier than it normally is. But I don't know if it has the fish all changed up. We're gonna let this swim down. The 1/16 ounce jig head's heavy enough to make this fall slow, but give the tail a little wobble on the way down. So we're gonna let it hit the bottom there, which out here is maybe anywhere from 10 to 14, 15 feet deep. Not that deep there. So we're gonna let it get down there at the bottom and see exactly where our bites are coming from. Just kind of pull it up, exactly. Pull it up from the bottom, and there we go. What do we got here? Goes pretty good. Got a nice bass. All right. Oh, that's a big crappie right there. Goodness, that's a good mama right there. One of the biggest crappies I've caught on this rod so far. Oh no. Wait, I had to go in the water. Got my sock wet, but we got him. Look at that crappie there. Goodness. Wasn't letting you get away, pal. That's a big crappie right there. Man, look at that. That thing's thicker than a Snicker. Look at the mouth on that dude. All right, here we go. Check out that behemoth of a crappie. Look how fat that mama is. That's a thick crappie right there. On the BFS setup, handled it very well, you know? I cannot complain. I'm pretty happy with this guy. Yeah, look at that baby. That's a freaking slab right there. All right, we're gonna get this mama back into the water. That's a nice big crappie right there. Swim on, buddy. Woo, baby. All right, that was a nice slab right there. So they're down low on the bottom there. Let's see, round two. Where there's one, there will be more. Check our drag. Has a click and drag. We're gonna put that up some more. There we go. We almost freaking lost that guy. I thought it was a bass. He looked kind of big coming in. I'm like, man, that's a bass. No, that's a freaking fat crappie. Beautiful. Get a sip of coffee. I like this beach grass. It kind of keeps my stuff really visible and popping so I can find everything very well. Usually at this lake, usually when the wind blows, it's at your back, you know, but now it's just blowing right across, right at us this way. Guess what, too? The juice is loose, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming out with a freaking Beetlejuice this fall. Beetlejuice 2. I'm like, that's freaking cool. They got the same actors and actresses in it. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I like Beetlejuice. And I'm glad they're doing it in the fall, you know, because freaking wintertime, fall and wintertime, it freaking sucks. It gets dark early. There's not much to do. So in the old bone, we'll go be watching the Juice is Loose. That's right. Beetlejuice about to come out and freaking do these mamas dirty. We got to catch one for the beat. Yeah, great distance. That's about where I cast my, you know, bass fishing setups and stuff, you know. Maybe a little further, but pretty close, you know. Okay, let that baby get down to the bottom. Little freaking ants are up in my face. They're all over here in the weeds. You know what, when I sprayed that stuff, I freaking pissed them off, so now they're here to annoy me. Pretty nice 7:2 gear ratio. I figure we'll start out here, and knowing me, I'm definitely gonna be upgrading some things. You know, there's a couple other reels. I mean, I'm already freaking getting into this. I'm looking at other reels and stuff and rods, but you know, I'm still very new to this, so it's like a whole different world. It doesn't seem like there's very much offerings for like rods and stuff over here, you know. When you like go to like Cack Warehouse type in BFS, it's not much, and you go to Bait Finesse Empire, you know, they have some rods there, but not like a whole, it's like one page, you know, and a lot of them are pretty pricey. I see Kastking has one called the Kistler, I believe. I'm not sure what it's called, but Kastking makes one. So I'm still, you know, doing my homework. Right into the wind. Not really an issue. I could feel that tail waggling through the rod tip. Pretty impressive. This rod was only $35 too. I mean, for $35, that's a pretty decent looking rod right there. Has some pretty beautiful features on the reel seat here. And look, has clickable. Like, I like that. You know, this is good for these little crappie baits and stuff like that. You know, you might catch a bass here and there, and I guess prey, it ain't a big one because I don't know how much this rod could take, but you know, so far it's been performing. Need the water levels to go back down. Usually the water level is all the way out there. Usually this is all dry land right here. It's making it tougher. I have a couple spots that I can't fish yet because the water's too cold to step in still. So we're a little pushed up tight on the bank here, but still making do with what we got to do. Oh, that was a bite. There we go. Ah, you little look like a smallmouth too. I have not caught any smallmouth out here. It looked like that. What exactly happened there? I'm not sure. I don't know if we have enough hook driving power. We should, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I should have gave it to him better. It never really meant that much to me, baby. All right, let's get freaking another one. Missed that bass. I like that. Wind better freaking knock it off, man. Just stay calm today. Stay calm. I have a kayak, but mine freaking sucks. So uncomfortable. I would like a pedaling kayak. Paddles get in the way. There's been plenty of times I'm paddling and I get a cast, go set the hook, and then bam, it gets stuck on a paddle. Definitely nice to get out there. You just open yourself up to so much of a better fishing day. Oh, that's a big fish right there. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're getting this guy. I think it's a pike. Wow. He's gonna jump. Goodness, what do we got here, ladies and gentlemen? This is a good one here. I might need a net. Oh man. Taking me for a ride. Well, you got 6 pound. Oh, not to the log. Not to the log. If we get jammed up, man, he's tough. He's a tough one. Definitely gotta be a pike. If we can land this baby, I'm getting my socks wet. We're going in the water. Oh man. Well, this is a real good testament to the rod. Goodness. I hope we can land this, man. Oh, he's going over there. I can't really just, oh man. It's big. Man, what a fight. Look at that thing splash. I don't even know. I didn't even get to see it yet. Let's just be a PB. I caught it. Oh my God, this is a big freaking hybrid. This is a big hybrid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ain't gonna give it up. We gotta get in the water here. Oh no. What a freaking foul on me. Get over here. Look at that sucker. Wow, that's a BFS PB right there. Whew, look at that. Stuck right to the outer part. Damn. That's freaking cool right there. Bam, check that dude out. That's nice right there. I got a scale. I don't want to keep him out too long. 513, yeah, that's more like a 5 pound. 513, yeah, that's more like a 5 pound. Yeah, 5 pound, 14 ounces. Yeah, 5 pound, 14 ounces. All right, 5 pound, 14 ounces. Gonna get this sucker in. I want to measure him real quick on a rod and then get this baby back into the water. All right. All right, tail's right there. It's marked up. Oh crap, yeah. Right there, I don't know. I thought there might be a groove. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. What a freaking tank. I don't know how I'm gonna top that today. Whew, that was freaking awesome. That was scary, man. That rod handled that too. Socks and Crocs are all wet, but man, that's worth every freaking sock and Croc being wet. Let's get back to it. And I am still just like, wow, I cannot believe that. And then I checked my bait. Look at this. The snap is freaking open like that. I don't know how I got it. Maybe from when I put my hand in, I might have undid the snap. I doubt it, but holy crap. That was a freaking fish catch right there. Whew. I thought it was a pike the way it was fighting. Then I started thinking that I snagged a carp or something like that. But I'm like, ah, man, just got him right here, right into the little thin stuff. Phew. That was freaking awesome right there. That's definitely a highlight of 2024 for me. Been getting some pretty nice highlights this year so far. I'm telling you, I got to bring you guys some of these catches that I've been doing, man. You know, I go out some days and it's not that great of a fishing day, but this one catch will just come through to just freaking make it all worth it. And that's definitely one of them. Let's get back to it. Man, it's, I'm telling you, this is the only line I really like to use is the Yozori. This is it right here, the 6 pound. Good stuff. Their diameters run thin. This is like, if you were to take this Yozori 6 pound line and get some Berkeley trilene, this would be like as thick as their 4 pound. What am I trying to say? It runs thin. But wow, look at that, man. Just by the hair of our chinny chin chin. This little snap. I mean, this is like a very little snap. I'm surprised we got that, dude. Man, that was nuts. That was a very exciting catch right there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tie a whole new leader. I mean, this is, I'll show you, I have the package at home. This is a VMC snap. It's very little. I never really have issues with snaps. I know some people get scared of snaps and stuff like that, but that's a very little snap right there. I mean, that was a big fish right there for sure. Well, you know, one concern I always had with the BFS stuff is I'm like, you know, the drag's never gonna be like spinning gear. Well, that goes to show I was able to land that sucker right there, so not worry about the drag. The drag was actually quite smooth on that rod, on this reel here. That was my only question was how good is the drag gonna be on a big fish? And you know, now that lets me know. Caught basically a 6 pound hybrid and it was fine. It pilled when it needed to pill. I only had 6 pound as a leader and it did just fine. But you know, things settled down. Right now the bite did slow down, but we switched to a different color swim bait. Gonna see if that will, you know, bring them back. I think that big mama scared away all our fish. That's all right, you know, they should be back. What I'm hoping for is for us to catch a nice walleye. Bam, just like that. That's how you catch a big tuna. I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna switch spots. All right, bam, back at it. Came over to the, oh, what is it? Freaking stick. Came back over to this juicy dock. See if we get anything here. A little bit up out the wind. Another windy day. But we still got a fish. We got some things to do. Just today I caught a pretty much like a 5.5 pound hybrid on a little minnow here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where
at yeah, I got a little video of him. Yeah, I'm trying to BFS setup stuff, so I had like 8 pound braid to 6 pound leader and got him.
There ain't much land to fish off over there though, is there? When I walked over there, wasn't much. Yeah, that's sweet. You fight good?
Yeah, it was tough. Like this records in like 5-minute intervals, and I was watching a video back, and it felt like it took like a whole 5 minutes to get them in, you know? Yeah.
Is that what you used, the little paddle tail?
Yeah, a little paddle tail. That same exact setup right there. Oh. You just bit that, you know, it was just, had on the bottom, just hopping it off, and he came up on it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Dude, that's a good catch.
Yeah, man.
Good luck.
Yeah, same to you. All right, let's get onto the fish. Oh, it got a little crazy there, huh? You seen that? That one got a little crazy, huh? Got a little excited there. Can't be getting excited like that. Well, at least the wind's to our back. That's great. I thought I seen a discoloration on the line. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, all situated. Let me tell you something. I wish I would have freaking put a bet in for Ryan Garcia, because I just freaking knew he was going to win, and he just made it look easy, man. Devin Haney is a great boxer, but couldn't freaking do anything to Ryan Garcia, man. That was an awesome fight right there. I thought for sure there was like the second fight before that, before the main card. Man, that one kid got robbed, but I thought they were going to rob Ryan of the victory. That ref was doing everything he can to try to make sure Haney didn't look bad. I mean, really, the dude got knocked down 6 times. And the ref kept saying, no, 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 no. But 3 of the 6, there was no way of saying he didn't. That was a great fight right there. That was like, hell yeah, man. You know, they say Ryan hits hard. Everybody that he's fought, like, yeah, dude, he's got a punch. It's the speed. I think that's what it is. I think he's got the speed and power, but I think speed makes power, you know? It's just like a bullet round, you know? You could shoot the same bullets, but if one's traveling faster, it's gonna have better penetration power. And that's what it is. The speed is just freaking nuts. About to go down. About to go down like Devin Haney after Ryan Garcia freaking whipped his ass. Knocked that guy down 6 times, but they only counted 3 of them. Like, man, he was hanging on for dear life. Now Devin Haney got a stain on his record. And you know what? I would really love to see Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight again, you know? Because when you look at it, I just seen a video the other day showing the opponents that Gervonta Davis fought. And a lot of these opponents he fought are freaking cab drivers. They have no victories or nothing. Like, so he went up like Mayweather, put him through the rankings, you know, fighting a lot of bums and make a good record. And then, well, he is a good fighter. He is a good fighter, but you know, when he fought Ryan Garcia, freaking had him all small and stuff like that. I don't think Gervonta Davis would want to fight Ryan Garcia at the 145. No way. Check him out, little bass. Little largemouth bass. Check you out, buddy. You go on, right? I love doing this flip. Ready? It's gonna be perfect. Head dive. Oh, a little overspin, a little over rotation. But yeah, Gervonta Davis is scared. That's why he even hit him up like, hey, we could be friends now. But Ryan seen right through that, like, no, you're just trying to butter me up so you know you ain't got to fight me. Fight me at a nice weight. Because if you look at Ryan versus Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis, you look at a side-by-side photo, freaking Ryan was like a boneyard. He really kept him dehydrated and stuff. Dirty tactic. So, you know, where I'm going at is now Devin Haney has a stain on his record, but Ryan also does too versus Gervonta Davis. But if he would have let him, you know, keep his weight, I don't think Gervonta would have got him. He got him with a nice freaking liver shot, which will put you down. Right here, you just get hit and you feel like you're fine and your body just gives out and there's just nothing you could do. You're just freaking stuck. Now, I never did boxing. I used to do this karate class with my uncle when we were younger, and we were full contact, man. We'd fight. It was MMA type stuff, but never really got hit like that. But I have been into BMX biking, and I've, you know, cased the ramp and like hit my stomach on the handlebar and freaking got winded, and when that happens, you're just hurting. You can't even move. But enough jibber jabbering for me. We caught ourselves a nice little bass. Oh, dude was looking kind of cool. See what else we get. To get a nice further cast there. Let that baby drop down. Let's highlight that catch. So far today, caught a nice fat crappie. Caught a beautiful hybrid. And now we just caught a bass. And we even lost a bass. We weren't able to get him in. But we did catch a bass just now. A little guy, a little fish tank bass. I love to have like a nice big fish tank that has like a bluegill in it, a bass in it, a crappie, you know, freaking a whole mix. Or like a pond, right? That'd probably be better. You need a big fish tank, man, for them to be comfortable. Give them a waterfall, give them some hammocks to lay on, a little gas propane grill so they could cook up some burgers when the bass get hungry. Yeah, I gotta tie a loop knot, man. I don't ever tie correct, or tie directly is what I'm trying to say. I like the loop knots with the little swim baits, you know, gives it a nice body shake. But this is just the tail shaking, the head's all stiff. Now watch, when I tie a loop knot, our catch rate will go up. Flip that baby off. There we go. Get that little loop. 1, 2, 3. That's how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Pop. Then slobber that baby up with that saliva, that H2O. Bam. All right, it's gonna be better action now. Let's see. I don't like the way it was so stiff. Oh yeah, see that head's wobbling, got some head shake. Now, ready? Watch the difference here. If you can with an exposed hook, always go with a loop knot. And I'm gonna prove to you right now why. We've been casting around tied directly and the bait looked like crap. Now we got a loop knot in there. The head's able to go look a little erratic. So now it's like we got a 2-motion bait. We got the tail in motion and we got the shoulders in motion. There we go. Oh, we got him. This fish is on the run. Like he got raw with him, juking bounty hunters like they should have had dog with him. Yeah, this is a good bass right here. He's just chilling under the dock. Slip and slide, bam. Got you, baby. Got you, little mama. Ooh, look at that. Get a video. Bam! Look at that little tank of a bass there. Got a good little belly on her. Looking pretty good. I mean, juicy little mama. That's right. Nice little juicy little mama. We're going to let her go right over here. Right there. You swim on, little mama. See you later, alligator. Nice largemouth bass. Little guy. Pretty cool catch. I'm gonna try this one spoon here that I've never tried yet from 13 Fishing. Now this is a flutter spoon, usually for vertical jig, and I don't know how it's gonna do on a retrieve, but I was always afraid to fish this on a spinning setup because of the line twist, but we're gonna see exactly if maybe we should need a swivel, or if this thing has a pretty nice steady retrieve kind of action to it as well. Called an origami spoon. I don't even know if 13 is gonna be making some of this stuff anymore since they've been basically bought out by Rapala. Rapala bought most of the stocks in the company, but the guy's sitting up nice, man. Here we go. I think it's called Toxic or something, but the origami spoon. Pretty cool. So it has a fluttering action on the fall. It just looks really good the way it flutters. How does it look as being retrieved? Oh, that's cool. It's like a cast master. All right, let's see. It's very light though. Can we cast it? Yeah, we could cast it. That baby flutter out and see if something gets it on a flutter. It's like a leaf. It's like choo, choo, choo. I like it. I thought it was such a cool looking spoon. Probably should use 4-pound line for this one though. Oh, looks good. Someone's just following it up. Well, we got something. Oh, what do we got? Oh, I don't know what it was. Looked like a white perch or something, or white bass. There we go. We got a little something. Oh, bluegill. All right, catch them all today. Yeah, we do got some line twists with this bait. You would want to fish this with a swivel. Check him out. Oop. Let's get this twist out. All right, well, we caught one on there. I would probably suggest getting a little barrel swivel. It's a thrasher. White perch are wild, man. They're like the smallmouth of the yellow perch, you know. The white perch, they just don't know how to act. Check him out. Looking like a little shark. Pretty nice. In the water we go. New species for today. We haven't gotten on them. Let's see if we catch a white bass maybe. We need to get a white bass, a walleye, and man, we just would about caught everything. Maybe a pickerel. I'll tell you what, it's so easy to fish this stuff all day. It's so light. It's like, I feel like I could whack a fly out of the air. The mosquitoes are in trouble. I could freaking pinpoint. They're loving this little minnow today, man. Really hard to beat a little minnow. You know, let me get in my car. Go get these other baits that I got, because I think I got something they might like. Sure. They're ready now too? Every time I'm down here, I think like, man, I should bring some charcoal and stuff, you know, and cook something. I never do.
Yeah, we bring one every time.
Yeah, my hands are a little fishy.
Yeah, ours too. Probably want to grab it for you. Good thing now, ain't it?
Yeah, that is a good thing. Oh, thank you. I'm Neil, by the way. What's your name?
Chad.
Chad? Nice to meet you, Chad.
My son Jesse.
Nice to meet you, Jesse.
Neil, you said?
Yeah, Neil. All right, we'll put some barbecue on this sucker.
Oh, we already got them on.
Oh, they're already on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll try just like that.
Excellent, good too.
Well, thank you. Yeah, a nice hot dog. No, I thought I had something in here. Yeah, they're good. I never thought to put barbecue on a hot dog, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, right on to the next spot. Some nice size. We got some girls fishing, all right. Girls are getting in on the fishing. Ah, yeah, going fishing? Awesome. Just be careful. I hear there's like a bee's nest in the ground, like I guess where your mom's walking. Just be careful.
This is my sister.
Your sister's, yeah. Somewhere there's a yellow jacket's nest over there, okay?
Yeah.
Be careful.
I got like 4 fishes on me, and then I almost caught like 4.
Man, you just, could you save me some? Could you save a little bit of fish for me?
They're over by that hole. They're
Yo-
over there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for saving some. All right, this water is super duper clear. We gotta go get a one bag that has our little swim baits. We're gonna put a very natural one on. Like I said, these friggin' baits are pretty tough and they have a good tail kicking action. Here we go, natural. That's it, that baby looking great. Sucker's gonna get slapped now. Juice them up. This has some good flake in it. Some red and green and looks like gold and silver. So good amount of flake in there, like bait fish color flakes. Check that baby out. That right there looks killer. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that white perch following him. All right, got a little white perch. Check him out. It's cool. The white perch got a very flat bottom. They're like made to hold like this almost. Look at that, he's got a little scar there, huh? What happened to you, bud? Something tried to bite him. Bloop. First fish at the new third spot of the day. I'm trying to upgrade into all kinds of stuff. There we go. Got another one. Same kind. Look at these guys following him. Whoa. And this looks the same as the other dude. He's scared right now. He's like, I don't want to be freaking food. He thinks I'm gonna eat him. Ain't nobody eating you, dude. Yeah, this guy got chomped too. He's missing a scale there and up there. Boop. There we go. Another white perch. That's about the same size. I was gonna say a better one, but about the same size. What's up, dude? Whoa. Check him out. Nice little buster he is. Putting a little hurting on these mamas. They're no match for the bone. All the white perch seem to be near the surface. I'm gonna let this go down deeper, see what's down deeper. See if we get a nice yellow perch. See if there's any slippery dogs up in here. That's what we need to catch. We need to catch a pickerel, man. Behave yourself, baby. Behave yourself. All right. This bait right here is pretty freaking awesome if you've never fished this bait. It's a little on the pricey side. It's like, but not too bad. I think it's like 10 or 11 bucks, you know. So honestly, that's about the same price you get like a Rapala and stuff like that. But it's freaking awesome. Hardcore minnow flat. That's what it's called, a minnow flat. It is a 70 size, 70 millimeter suspended little jerk bait. Has an awesome weight transfer system. Look at that thing go. I mean, we could zip that sucker out there just like it's supposed to be. See, I could get away with throwing this one on my Daiwa Tattoo 100 reel throws this one and the Shimano DC, but this one I was for the most part fishing on spinning gear before I got this set up. Now this is gonna fish very well on here. Yeah, it feels great. This thing has like a great underwater walking action to it. Hopefully you can see the little glare of that action there. Let this bait go. It just freaking twitches out. Oh, we got one. Yeah, we do. What do we got here? Another white perch. Oh, he's milking. Look at that. I went fishing with my daughter last week and she's like, Dad, all this white stuff's coming out of him. What is it? I'm like, so you know what? You don't want to know. That mama was milking. Well, that dude was milking. I think it's a guy, right? Yeah, I think, yeah. Because, you know, the females lay the eggs and the males come over and they milk on it. But I don't know. I don't know the fish, but they do. I just love the action of this bait. This bait gets cooking. Look at them all following it, too. There we go. Keep getting them on the top of the head. It's like they go for it, but they don't want to commit. They get all up on it and stuff. Look at that little guy. Boop. That's right, and the old bone's in his bag right now. Ladies better watch out. We're about to get a big tuna. There we go, a little speckled trout pattern. That's it there, just dives down. Sinks, has a nice little nervous flicker to it. Just looks like a little bait fish. That's what it is. And we're gonna catch quite a bit on that, I can bet you anything. And it's a nice little bait fish. It's not very threatening. I mean, even the bluegills could bite this dude. I wanna know what's swimming down below. There's something down there that was freaking huge. That came up to my bait, looked at it, and turned off on it. I got a fish, I got a fish, I gotta go. Hold on.
What'd you catch?
I know.
You got a sunny.
All right, well, let me get her. Biting really good.
Okay, but today take me to get a Stanley, okay?
Yeah, Sienna. Yeah, and tell Mom to go get pizza. Well, don't wait for me. All right, well, that is it. Sticking to my word. That was last cast. We're gonna get up out of here, call it a day. All right, well, I didn't have an outro for the last video, so we gotta make that now. While we're making an outro, we're also at the start of a new video, but just want to show you, this rod is a 2-piece here. Let me get everything unclipped here. It is kind of nice that it busts down. As you see, a very nice little 2-piece here. Ooh, there we go. But yeah, the Zephyr's reel is actually pretty solid, pretty nice feeling, pretty comfortable, very easy to palm. It's a 7:2 to 1 gear ratio, and I mean, this thing casts pretty freaking far. I mean, I can get it way out there. Let me go walk it out. So yeah, the rod is just a Magic L, but I totally had fun with it. The BFS stuff is pretty cool. There is a whole different friggin' window of opportunity there with the BFS stuff. So, you know, I'm surprised I didn't get one sooner. I've been wanting to get one for quite some years now. There's this channel that I watch, Raw R Fishing, and he's been on the BFS scene for a long time, and he's got a lot of nice gear, great reviews. So if you're unfamiliar with the BFS stuff and you're looking for some good information, I suggest check out his channel. I can't really tell you too much about it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about it, because I really don't. But I know it was very easy to cast. If you could go out there and cast a casting reel, you could cast the BFS setup. There's like no learning curve to it. You just got to go with 8 to 10 pound braid. It's very nice light line. And I'm more of a braid to leader guy anyway, but all in all, got the reel for like 60 bucks. It was on sale, 50 or 60 bucks, and got the rod for 35 off Amazon just to check out the BFS stuff. Now, this rod is pretty flimsy, as you can see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but it's definitely great for some panfish, perch, and your occasional bass here or there. And it did land that close to 6 pound hybrid, so it did pretty good. But wanted to wrap that up. Now I'm gonna start a new fishing adventure today, so stay tuned and wait for the next one.